This isn't the video. Wow. This is an artificially reduced frame rate and it's not pleasant. But, I can endure. Hey, I'm spooking this is Vestibules. Game that will probably not actually receive a video. But I guess maybe? I don't know if you can even call it a game, because from what I've heard, it's just about 5 minutes of walking. Actually, I shouldn't say about 5 minutes. I don't have a time frame, but I know it's walking until something happens. Could say that the same about most horror games, though. Well, now why can't I climb? There we go. It's visually appealing, at least. Excluding frame rate, of course. Frame rate is rather horrible, but that's fine, I guess. Okay. I legitimately believe nothing's gonna happen. I'm just gonna walk in this direction for a while. Honestly, this kind of highlights one of the problems with just videos in general. It's extremely difficult to commentate on horror. Most horror videos rely on just being afraid, but I don't get afraid from stuff like this. It's a problem with just recording horror in general. So I guess I kind of put an extra challenge on myself by choosing horror, but, well, what you gonna do? It's what I like. I find it fun. Horror just doesn't like me so much, I guess you could say. But it's extremely difficult to commentate on because there's nothing. Horror is usually just this, actually. Almost exactly this, at least to me. It's walking down an arbitrary path, doing nothing, to reach an arbitrary goal. And I guess that's why I like games like Lethal Company. What was that one I just played recently? Headlights, yeah. That was a good one. They've got some gameplay, kinda. Headlights not so much, but at least it tried. Lethal Company, that dinosaur one I played, Half Shift. Something Half Shift. Missing Exhibits Half Shift, that was it. Those are the type of horror games that are actually fun to play. Because they have gameplay and horror. They have the exact draw of the scary stuff, even if I don't find it scary. The intriguing, ethereal stuff. Without having the same problem this has, or any standard horror game has. There's nothing. There's always something, so to speak. I guess that's something I could say for a lot of the good horror games, the ones that make for good, fun times. There's always something. And technically here, there is always something. There's always more pillars. There's always more ground. There's more white fog in the distance. But it's not really something. In so many horror games, it's nothing but the illusion of something. You walk into a hallway and oh, there's a jump scare, your life's in danger. But your life isn't in danger. Not in game, not in real life. You're just sitting by a screen and the image on that screen change. Yeah. It's really boring when you put it like that, huh? I guess that's kind of how you could put video games in general. But usually they require some form of input, some sort of intelligent thought to dictate what it is you do in it. And kinda in horror sometimes, but often not really. But I can't complain. I've gotten to play some pretty good horror games over time. Maybe not the greatest, but they've been pretty okay. I got to see somebody's passion project, somebody's school project, a practice project with Godot, and creepypasta rendition. Honestly, I can't remember some of them. I played a good bit. But, I don't know. It's a bit of a problem just how hard it is to make something out of nothing, so to speak. Make a video out of nothing happening ever. It's hard to keep up the conversation when there's nothing to converse with. Oh, well, this room's nice. Where'd this come from? It's just a different color, but it's a nice change of pace. I haven't had anything like that yet. I hear a sound coming from here, so I guess I'll follow it. But, yeah, that's what horror ends up being. Making something out of nothing, at least attempting to. It's something I gotta get better at. I think I did a fine job here at the very least, though. See, something out of nothing. Now what are you? Cube that breathes. Can't interact with it in any way. I guess it's just intended to be here, to exist. Something about my channel. I don't know. Yeah, I'll leave you be then. Yeah. Just like that, I run out of things to say. I can only ramble for so long, as good as I might be getting at it, before I just run out. I could talk about past videos or my day, I guess, but it wouldn't really mean anything in the end. This is new too. Very nice cloud. I guess that's the point of this game, kinda. Just something. It's not intended to be fun. It's not intended to be anything special. It's just something. It exists. It deserves to just as much as anything else. Here's the light. Alright. Theoretically, this is never being posted. It was just kind of gibberish the whole way through, but it was, something. It wasn't nothing. Would you look at that? I guess that's a feat in itself. I think I'll go one more hallway down. I'm gonna take that as just being done with, because I don't think there is a game here. I think this is just kind of a cool little showcase, so to speak. Yep, we once had something, and now we return to nothing. Story of my life. Well, if I end up posting this ever, thank you for watching, and thank you all for being here. I don't really get to thank anyone because no one at the moment watches. I get 0 views on every video. But it does. I don't know, this channel's grown to mean a lot to me despite the fact that no one cares yet. And I hope in the future people will. I know I don't get scared like everyone else. I know it can get less entertaining. Say Sin, she just stands there terrified and you can hear it in her voice. And obviously people are gonna love that. That's how horror games are supposed to be played. But, I don't know, hopefully my little unique twist on it is enough. My lack of fear running through head first. If it's not, that's... If it's not, at least I tried. And hopefully I got to show some people some good games that they can try out. Most of them might not have been that great, but there have been a few gems. Alright. Thank you. Really. See ya.